January 26, 2017, Surrey, England. Antonio Banderas is exercising at a private gym, age 56, at the peak of his physical fitness. Suddenly, a sharp pain radiates through his chest. His left arm goes numb. He collapses to the floor, gasping for air. The trainer calls an ambulance. "You're having a heart attack, sir. We need to move fast." The surgery takes 6 hours. 3 stents are inserted into Antonio's arteries. The doctors tell him he's lucky. No permanent heart damage. But the word lucky feels hollow. Lying in that hospital bed, staring at the sterile white ceiling, Antonio realizes something terrifying. He almost died. And for what? Another movie? Another premiere? His brother Francisco flies in from Málaga. The moment he walks into the hospital room, Antonio breaks down. Not the composed movie star the world knows. Just a man, terrified. "I should call her," Antonio says. Francisco nods. "She'll want to hear your voice," their mother. Ana Bandera Gallego, the school teacher who taught him the power of words. But before Antonio can fully recover, the call comes. August 2017, 6 months after the heart attack. Francisco's voice is quiet, steady. "Antonio, it's Mama. She's gone." Antonio books the first flight to Málaga. The entire journey, he stares out the window, numb. Twice in 1 year. First, his own near death. Now, his mother's actual death. The funeral is held in Málaga, in the heart of Andalusia. The church is packed. Former students, neighbors, family. Antonio stands at the front, looking at his mother's casket. He can't move. After the service, Antonio kneels beside the casket. His hand rests on the polished wood. He whispers, "Mama, you were right. I'm sorry I chose Hollywood over you." Francisco pulls out a letter from his coat pocket. "She wrote this 2 years ago. Asked me to give it to you when the time was right." Antonio opens it with shaking hands. That night, alone in his childhood home, Antonio makes a decision. He's done running. His mother believed in words, in art, in culture. If he's going to honor her, he needs to do the same. By 2018, Antonio has made the move. He leaves Los Angeles, leaves Hollywood, returns to Málaga permanently. People in the industry are shocked. "You're at the top of your game," agents tell him. "Why walk away now?" Antonio's answer is simple: "Because I almost died. And when I was lying in that hospital bed, I didn't think about my movies. I thought about my mother, and I realized I've been living her dream for me. Now I need to live my dream for her." Ana Bandera Gallego wasn't a celebrity. She never walked a red carpet. She never gave interviews. But in Málaga, in the classrooms where she taught for 40 years, she was legendary. Former students still remember her. "Señora Bandera taught us that words could change the world," one says. "She made us believe we mattered." Antonio inherited that belief. His mother taught him that culture isn't entertainment. It's survival, it's identity, it's dignity. When Antonio left Málaga for Madrid, then Hollywood, he carried her lessons with him. But somewhere along the way, in the glitter of premieres and the pressure of fame, he forgot them. 2017 was the year he remembered. Francisco never sought the spotlight. While Antonio became a global star, Francisco stayed in Málaga. He managed their father's estate when Jose died in 2008. He cared for their mother as she aged. He handled the quiet, unglamorous work of family. At the funeral, Antonio realizes something painful. For 30 years, Francisco carried the family while Antonio carried the fame. And Francisco never once asked for recognition. "Why didn't you ever resent me?" Antonio asks him later. Francisco looks at him with quiet strength. "Because you were living both our dreams, hermano. Someone had to stay, someone had to go. We both did our job. The letter haunts Antonio. Come home, hijo, not to me, I'll be gone. Come home to yourself. Build something that lasts, not fame, legacy. His mother knew, even before the heart attack, even before her own death, she knew Antonio was losing himself. Teachers have a way of seeing things others miss. They read between the lines. Ana saw her son on magazine covers, at award shows, smiling for cameras. But she also saw the exhaustion in his eyes during their phone calls. The way his voice changed when he talked about work. The way he always had to go, always had another meeting, another flight. She wrote that letter 2 years before she died, as if she knew, as if she was giving him permission to let go. Calle San Juan, the street where Antonio grew up, modest homes, working-class families, his father, a civil guard officer, his mother, a school teacher. They didn't have much, but they had enough. When Antonio returns to stand in front of that home in 2018, he's not the movie star. He's the boy who broke his ankle at 14, the boy who cried because he couldn't play football anymore, the boy his mother took to see Hair, opening his eyes to theater, to art, to a different kind of dream. That boy never wanted fame. He wanted expression. He wanted to feel alive. Standing in front of that house, Antonio asks himself, when did I forget that? In 2019, Antonio opens Teatro del Soho CaixaBank in Málaga, a theater and cultural center dedicated to training young actors, preserving Andalusian culture, and bringing world-class productions to his hometown. It's not just a building, it's a statement. Antonio is investing his Hollywood earnings into his community. He's creating jobs for local artists. He's giving young people in Málaga the same opportunity his mother gave him, a chance to dream beyond their circumstances. During construction, Antonio visits the site almost every day, hard hat on, consulting with architects, checking every detail. People ask him, "Why are you so involved?" He answers, "Because this isn't a vanity project. This is my mother's legacy, and I won't let it be anything less than perfect." Opening night. The theater is packed, locals, dignitaries, press. Antonio stands on stage and begins, "2 years ago, I had a heart attack. 6 months later, my mother died. That year, 2017, everything broke. My body, my family, my illusions about what mattered. I thought success meant Hollywood. But my mother taught me something else. She taught me that words have power, that culture matters, that legacy isn't what you take, it's what you give back. This theater isn't named after me, it's named after this city. After my mother, Ana, who believed a school teacher could change the world one child at a time." The audience rises in a standing ovation. Antonio closes his eyes, and for a moment he swears he can hear his mother's voice. Not disappointed, not angry, just proud. Antonio teaches at Teatro del Soho, not for publicity, not for show. He genuinely mentors young actors from Málaga and across Spain. He tells them what his mother told him. Your background doesn't define your ceiling. One young actress, 19, from a working-class Málaga family, breaks down during rehearsal. "I don't belong here," she says. "I'm not good enough." Antonio sits beside her. "My mother was a school teacher. My father was a police officer. I broke my ankle at 14 and thought my life was over. But my mother showed me another stage. Now I'm showing you. You belong here because you showed up. That's all talent is. Showing up when fear tells you to run." 2 years later, in 2021, Antonio is asked in an interview, "Do you regret leaving Hollywood at your peak?" He doesn't hesitate. "No, because I didn't leave at my peak. I left right before my collapse. 2017 taught me something. The heart attack was my body saying stop. My mother's death was the universe saying go home. I almost died chasing someone else's dream. Now, I'm living my own. And every night when I walk into Teatro del Soho, I feel my mother with me, not as a ghost, as a presence. She's in every word spoken on that stage. And that's not fame, that's legacy. Antonio Banderas survived 2017. But the man who walked into that gym in January is not the man who walks the streets of Málaga today. That man died. The man who emerged came home. And in that homecoming, he found something more valuable than any Oscar. He found peace.